G'day folks, welcome to Big V TV. Great to have you with us. Division 1 men and women. What can you tell us after 2 weeks? It's Easter.
Yeah, everyone gets a week off.
Is the week off a good thing or a bad thing? No disrespect to Easter, I'm just saying, is it a good...
depends on how your season started. If you started hot and you want that momentum to keep going, but if you maybe picked up a couple of injuries or you're still a bit underdone, that week off can just be or if you're waiting for an import to come in, it could just be
good call.
Nice.
I think that was the obvious answer, to be honest, Justin.
Now, I've got a question and I want it answered on this show because I've been inundated by fans out there that want to know the answer to this question. You better not let us down.
Fire away.
Is it William Harrison or Cale Harrison out at McKinnon?
I know the
Did
story.
you find... Okay, here we go. This will be good.
It is actually. So,
Come on.
his real name's William. His parents wanted to call him Cale, but one of his parents, don't laugh because it's actually pretty sad, mate, because one of his parents' brother died before Cale was born, so they called him, and his name was William, uncle, so they called him William, but his middle name's Cale and everyone calls him Cale.
I knew as soon as I started laughing there'd be a story. I just go, oh no.
It's Murphy's Law.
So what do we call him? Do we call him Billy Harrison or do we call him
I reckon we
Cale
call him
Harrison?
Billy Harrison.
Okay, alright, we're sticking with that.
George Harrison.
Here we go, Division 1 men. Craigie Byrne, believe it or not,
2 and zip.
2 and zip and on top of the ladder.
Yep.
Will they stay there?
No.
Oh, wow, he's just talked them down in a hurry.
Well, it's a pretty good start for him, though, coming up from
To everyone
Team
out of Craigie Byrne, you just heard what he said.
I was just written you off straight away. Look, I think the side of the draw they're on, Miraflores is obviously going to lead from the front in that team. They're absolutely a chance to push for 4th spot in their conference, I reckon, which, if they can be competitive in their first season up in Div 1, that'd be an outstanding effort for the guys.
They've played Warrnambool and Altona so far.
Who are 2 teams that've got to finish above in that conference.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, well, they've started well.
Yep.
Craigie Byrne 88 defeated Altona 75. Eric Miraflores,
26
the
points.
Vagabond with 26. What a great start to the season for Eric. He has
been incredible.
So he wanted back into the team.
Can I just go back to the fact that on the Tuesday night before round 1, Craigie Byrne get a phone call. Let's just reenact that phone call. I'll be Eric.
Okay.
You be who's down at Craigie Byrne?
Kath Bailey.
You be Kath Bailey.
Yep.
Okay, you be Kath Bailey, I'll be Eric Miraflores. This is the Tuesday before round 1, okay?
Hello, Craigie Byrne basketball.
G'day Kath, this is Eric. How you been?
Yeah, pretty good. What's up, Eric? It's nice to hear from you.
Well, I haven't been around the club for a few months, but I want to come home.
No.
I want to come home, Kath. I want to come home to the Eagles.
No, we don't need you.
Please take me back. I promise if you take me back,
Okay.
I'll score 62 points in the first 2 games.
Sounds good.
I'll see you at training on Thursday.
Thank you. I'll tell Dennis.
Hey, Kath,
Yep.
has your voice changed?
Yeah, it did a bit. It's progressively getting deeper.
He's back in. He's been great.
I'm pretty sure it didn't go like that, but no, you're right. They've
We
had
love
a really
him.
good start to the season. Altona, on the other hand, I think they might be in for a long year. They still look, they've still got a really young team that a couple of years ago won the Youth 2 title, so it's going to take them, I think, even another couple of years before they're right at that level.
Yep.
And they do have some good young talent there with Fallon and Watshot, but right now they're probably not quite up to Div 1 level.
Geez, he brings some sense into the show, doesn't he? Fallon 19 points in that game. Blake Dickinson with 18, by the way, for Craigie Byrne. Miraflores 26 star. Southern Peninsula 73 defeated Camberwell 68. Scores level at 3/4 time.
Yes.
Could have gone either way. Southern Penn hit 6 of 12 field goals in the last quarter, 6 of 14 free throws.
Yeah.
Dragons hit 5 of 17 from the field, so both teams had their chances, well and truly. Southern Penn get across the line though by 5. Manny Hendricks, the guitar man, back in.
Yep.
Good to see him back.
26 points. Ryan Tyndall 24. Chips and Gravy 16 points, 17 rebounds. Damon Lowry 24 points. Chris Lynch 11 points for the Dragons in this game. Hold that thought. Just hold that thought. Good win, Sharks.
Yeah, good win, Sharks. Did Shannon Davey play in round 1?
I think he did, yes.
Yeah, okay.
I think so.
Good win by Southern Penn. Fair effort by Camberwell. We were right there, and they got some guys playing some huge minutes.
Big minutes.
So fair effort, but obviously weren't able to hold on, get it done in the final quarter.
Chris Lynch, hold that thought. 11 points on Saturday night.
That's awful, huh?
Warrnambool 69 went down to McKinnon 96. Cougars started with a 30-11 first quarter. Now remember back to round 1 against the Venom.
Yep.
30-9 first quarter.
They've effectively won 2 games in the opening quarter.
They explode out of the blocks.
We come ready to play.
Explode.
Yep.
Well, tell us why.
Because the bench, get them pumped up, ready
all
for the
about the
game.
bench. It's all about the bench.
Get them in the mental state and say, we don't want to have to come and bail you out.
All
So
about the bench.
they come and blitz them.
Surprise,
I just think
surprise.
they're a very good team, and if they can keep it together, they're going to be one of the teams to beat right down the end of the season.
Billy Harrison,
Yeah.
28 points and 4 triples. Billy the Kid, very, very good. Marcus Timmons, 17 points. Bosco Kostya, 14 points. Damian Gray, 14 and 9 for the Seahawks. Tim Gainey, 13 and 10. Tim Gainey's 150th.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Well done,
Yeah.
Tim. Brandon Macklin, 13 and 9. Just how young is Warrnambool? You saw them.
They're unbelievably young. Apart from Tim Gainey and their co-coach and Brandon Macklin, their import, I don't think any of them hit 20 years old. And they're not small kids. They're from the country. They're tough. They're strong, and they'll be very good. It's just going to take them a couple of years, and it's just development for them. They're going to be fine.
Any team that's heading in at halftime and putting the pimple cream on, you know that it's a young group. Don't you? Whittlesey 73 defeated Melbourne Uni 64. Pacers get the job done, 18 to 9 last quarter. Michael Petrides 18 points. You love him. You love Petrides.
Sure do.
Still the
Big fan.
Still the best recruit in D1 men this season. You said that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you who I do like out of Whittlesey. I do like Petrides. You know who I like? Lincoln Garforth.
Oh, really?
Very good young player, Lincoln
Yeah,
Got a
Garforth.
good name.
15
Got a
points
few
in
good
this
young
game.
players in that team. They're going to be right for the next few years.
Yeah, they
obviously.
are.
Stefan Pomerson, 14 points, only Black Angel in double digits. It was a hard weekend for Melbourne Uni, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's a tough weekend.
Really tough, and the thing with Melbourne Uni is I think it's been well documented. Andrew Walker's recruited really well this season. They're going to be thereabouts, I think, in their conference for that sort of 3rd, 4th, 5th spot. But unfortunately, you can be competitive as much as you want. If you're putting games down, that's not going to get you there.
Nick Masunda's back into that team for Melbourne Uni. Hold that thought.
Yeah.
Hold that thought. Warrandyte 66 defeated Sunbury 56. Venom with a 24-15 third quarter broke it open. Vashon Weaver 18 points. Jared Leonard 17 points. James Hicks 13 and 10. Gav Mitchell 14 for Sunbury. Corey Collier, the big farmer, 10 points and 12 rebounds. Venom get up by 10. Massive crowd down there Saturday night too.
That's excellent. There's been some really good crowds around the league.
Yep.
Congratulations to Warrandyte. So did you see this game?
I did, yes.
Yeah, so Sunbury, they've had 3 close losses to start
They're all
the
right,
season, but
Sunbury.
yeah, I was going to say,
They're okay.
With Bruce and Collier, have they, they're better?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They will win games this season,
Yeah.
make no mistake. In fact, I reckon they're probably unlucky to be 0 and 3.
They could have been 3 and zip.
Absolutely.
Pretty easily.
Sometimes it's more about who you play.
Yeah.
That's right.
They look a good team. Andrew Oliver, 200th game in this game.
Oh,
so well done to
Awesome,
Ollie.
well done, yeah.
Big fella, Andrew Oliver. I'll tell you what.
He's a big guy.
We were going back through the years seeing Andrew Oliver and Corey Collier just bang bodies all night
would've been
long.
great.
Well,
Yeah.
every time you transition, defense and offense, there was 4 blokes from each team quick up the floor, and then there was Corey and Ollie. It was very good.
Bringing up the rear.
It was like the barn dance through the middle of the court, you know? It was very good, very, very good.
Is
Blackburn.
plod the term? Did they plod?
I didn't say that.
Did they plod?
I didn't say that. I reckon you've just taken a little bit too far there, young man.
Did they plod?
You've just gone a step too far there.
Plod.
I'll let them both know where you live.
That's fine.
Blackburn,
Yeah, that's harsh.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
really
so
hard.
mad, so mean.
Blackburn 74 went down to Chelsea 77.
You said they banged bodies.
No, they did. Oh, they big blokes, big blokes. And I'll let them know where you live. I said that. Vikings
right.
led by 17 points at half time. Let's be honest. Blackburn blew this one.
Yep.
They could have got this game.
Yeah, look, they probably could have, they probably should have, but I think to just say that sort of writes off Chelsea. They still don't have Butter Johnson on court yet, and they're 3 and zip.
Yep.
So, Blackburn probably should have won, but I think that's a real testament to the type of side Chelsea's going to be this season.
Good teams come back. We know
Yeah,
that, and they've done that. But gee, Blackburn, I think they're 0 and 2.
Yeah.
And I think they've been in a position to win both of their games so far against Latrobe City and Chelsea.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Nick Richards, 21 points. Tom Burns, 17. Vlad Tankov, 16 and 8.
Vlad's been good.
He's been very good.
Told you he would be.
It's been very good.
It's a handy player to have.
Brendan Truella, 17 points for Blackburn. I'm not sure if we can mention this next thing. Can we mention that? It's been all over Facebook.
I like it.
Is that
Yeah.
everyone's still on that face thing, aren't they?
Yes.
Everyone still uses it.
My face.
So can we say this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you say it so I don't get in trouble. Here we go.
Well, according to
You
Justin,
wrote it.
according to
According
Justin's
Justin, who
notes,
prepared the notes.
Casey Chan is engaged to Beck McKay.
Well, fantastic. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's
It has been all over the face stuff, so
Yeah, excellent.
congratulations
No,
to both of them.
Yeah, that's
is good
fantastic.
stuff.
That's a good story.
Well done.
Why wouldn't you?
Well, if there's any litigation to come out of us saying that,
It's in the league. It's about the league.
it was you
Great.
that said it, by the way. Sunday, Camberwell 91
Written and
defeated.
spoken.
Camberwell 91 defeated Latrobe City
That's a
83.
good win by the Dragons.
Dragons
Yeah.
31-16 start. Chris Lynch,
Wow.
37 points and 14 rebounds, dominated, tore it up, ripped Latrobe City
Yep.
a new one, dominated this game.
I'm going to throw something out there.
Oh, go.
We'll see what you guys think.
Here we go.
Chris Lynch, back in his heyday, was one of the top imports in the Seabull competition. He
Yep.
was very, very good. Last year he had an okay season.
Yep.
I wonder whether the coaching change to someone that's probably a little bit more free-flowing like Damon, as opposed to what Chris Anstey was, is just going to let him off his leash now and let him go for it.
Yep.
And I think the change in personnel, player-wise,
Yep.
down there as well. I think
They
Chris,
need him to do that.
yeah, Chris Lynch is going to be a go-to player.
Yeah, look
That's a
out
good
if he
point.
does, because Camberwell's one of the teams on that side of the draw that we pretty much have ruled out of finals
Yeah.
contention.
You have, yeah.
Well,
You did
I
too.
think we all did. But, Ashbride, Damon Lowry and Chris Lynch, yeah, they might play big minutes, but if you can keep the three of them on the floor all season, they're absolutely going to be a pretty good team.
And can I just say, Chris Lynch, Damon Larry, and Ash Breyer,
They all play 40 minutes.
I reckon they all want to be on the floor for most of the game as well. They
So they'll
play
be right.
big
Yeah,
minutes.
they'll be
They
right.
play big
Side
minutes.
note here, no perm.
No perm yet.
No perm yet.
For Latrobe City.
And Jordan Canavan against his former team, 26 and 10.
Good
Damon Larry, 24 points in that game, by the way.
Yeah,
as well.
nice.
Hawthorn 90 defeated Melbourne Uni 82. Tough weekend for Melbourne Uni. We've
very
said that.
tough
I
weekend.
like Hawthorn.
The microwave.
Jay Allen, 27 points, 4 triples. Absolutely heated up in this one. Daniel McLennan, 13 and 15. Now, you've been banging on about Zach Natoli, the cameraman, for a fair while.
I have.
I've got to tell you, I reckon you might be really close to the mark. I know Johnny Lee's come into the competition.
You wouldn't act so surprised when you say that.
We'll see Johnny settle in over the next few weeks, but I reckon Zach Natoli is as good as any point guard running around at the moment.
Absolutely, and there's that direct correlation that when Zach Natoli plays well and he gets those assists off, look who has big scoring games,
Yep.
Jay Allen. Jay Allen absolutely feeds off Zach Natoli.
18 points, 10 assists, Zach Natoli.
Yeah, and when those two are good, Hawthorn could win it this year. They've got depth, they're a good solid side.
Can I put a challenge out to Zach Natoli, the cameraman? You know those little cameras you can get that you put on the end of surfboards?
GoPro.
The GoPros.
Yep.
I want to see Zach Natoli, the cameraman.
Oh, playing with a GoPro.
I want to see him playing with a GoPro attached to somewhere on his body. Is that allowed
Just
in
to
the
see
league
his
rules?
vision.
Just to see what he's looking at.
Be a
Can
good
we do
coaching
that?
tool,
Can we just get the GoPro off the side of the head or
Sure.
something? Maybe attached to a headband or.
Why would you do it?
Okay, there's a challenge for Zach Natoli. He's a cameraman, we know that. He's
we know
very good
that.
on the camera.
Yep. All right.
All right, let's get that done, shall
Okay, make it happen.
we? So well done, Hawthorn. Nick Masunda, we said hold that thought. 30 and 12 for Melbourne Uni.
Reminds me of the old days when he used to rip up Melbourne Uni. It was only 2 years or 3
Let's
years
not
ago.
forget, they won 2 championships in a row, Melbourne Uni.
With him in there.
Scotty Cuff.
Yep.
Terrell Ladder, Craigieburn 2 and zip, Mildura 1 and zip, Geelong 1 and zip, Whittlesea 1 and 1, Melbourne Uni 1 and 2. Tough weekend for the Black Angels. Sunbury 0-3, Altona 0-2, Warrnambool 0-2. I reckon Sunbury the unluckiest there.
Yeah, I reckon you're right.
Absolutely, yeah.
Watson Ladder, McKinnon 2 and 0, slaying them at the moment. Apparently the bench doing all the work. Hawthorn 2 and 0, Chelsea
awesome.
3 and zip, Warrandyte 2 and 1, Southern Penn 1-1, Latrobe City 1-2, Camberwell 1-2, Blackburn 0-2, in a position to win both of their games.
Yep.
Top 4 there at the moment. McKinnon, Hawthorn, Chelsea, Warrandyte.
I just think on that side of the draw it's way too early because any of those
I'm not calling on that one.
any of those 4 other sides could easily make the top 4 this season. It's just going to be close, and I think it really will come down to the last round.
Round 3 coming up after Easter. Saturday games, Latrobe City, Geelong. Perm probably in the team.
With the,
If that's the case,
I'm going Latrobe City.
Latrobe City.
I'm
if
going-
not Geelong.
I'm
Yeah.
going energy at home with the Perm if he plays. McKinnon, Melbourne Uni. It doesn't get any easier for Melbourne Uni, let me tell you.
No, that's right.
Tough start to the season.
McKinnon at home.
Cougs,
Cougs.
Mildura, Craigieburn. Craigieburn unbeaten, so Mildura.
Yeah,
at the
look,
moment.
I think this is going to be the first real big test for the Eagles side. They're going to go up, they're going to run into a very good Mildura side. If they can pinch a win here, they're legit. I don't think they will though.
Orange County.
Yeah.
Heat to catch fire.
Orange County. Altona, Sunbury. One of them's got to win.
Well, this is a big game for both of these sides, who probably both would have hoped that, they might have been that outside chance to snare fourth spot. You lose this game and your season's close to
Sunbury.
Jets.
Sunbury.
Jets.
I'm going the Jets. Easy.
Yeah, 15 points.
Okay, fair enough. Whittlesea, Southern Pen.
That's
Good
a
game.
cracker game.
Good
It is.
game. Who you going for?
I'm going for the Pacers.
I'm going Whittlesea at home.
Yeah, we'll see.
Warrandyte, Hawthorn. Hawthorn.
That's another good
Hawthorn
game.
have probably
Wow.
been Warrandyte's nemesis over
They
the last
touched it
couple
up
of
at
years.
the tournament.
Well, they did other
They-
things to us as well, but I reckon Hawthorn have been the bogey team for Warrandyte. Who you going for?
Hawthorn. You have to.
Yeah, no.
Warrandyte at home, it'll be a big crowd down there too, it'll be massive.
Hawthorn just, but it'll be a cracker.
Hawthorn to silence it.
Sunday games coming up. Chelsea, Warrnambool.
Chelsea comfortably 4-0
Yep.
for the goals.
Yep.
Chelsea, Melbourne Uni, Whittlesea. Have I said it doesn't get any easier for
Wow.
Melbourne Uni at the moment? It's been a tough draw. Have I said that yet? Melbourne Uni, Whittlesea.
Whittlesea.
Yeah, Whittlesea.
Gee
Wow.
whiz.
Unlucky.
Do Melbourne Uni play
Whoa.
anyone? D1 women. Here we go. Whittlesea 77 defeated
Oh,
Camberwell 74. Great game by the Dragons. I don't
points.
reckon anyone would have thought the Dragons to get within three.
You
Had
kept
their
telling us-
had their
You
chances
kept
to
telling
win.
us how far Camberwell is off the mark this year.
I didn't say that. I've
remember
never
you
said
saying
that. I said Camberwell will
hasn't.
improve greatly,
Yeah,
and
I
they
know.
have.
Yeah, they've recruited some good role players to come in and fill spots. Campbell, can I throw something out there? Have we overrated Whittlesea?
Based on 2 games,
Yeah.
a loss in Mildura, bloody hard place to play.
Yep.
By the way, we should mention Mildura didn't play in round 2.
Yep.
Bad news came through after that round 1 game.
Tell me about it.
Have a
Yeah.
listen to this. How bad is this? Vanessa Power broke her ankle playing a local domestic game.
Absolutely.
That's a massive loss for Mildura. We'll talk more about that shortly because they do play in round 3. Have we over? No, I don't think so. Whittlesea's a good
might be
team.
pulling a Warrnambool here, but I'm thinking.
Oh, here we go. He's done it.
No,
He's done it.
I'm just
Like for them to miss finals
He's
or for
done
them
it.
not
No,
to
no,
win?
no, no, no.
They won't win.
No, I think.
They won't win the championship.
Don't do it.
I think.
Don't do it.
No, Justin doesn't want me to do it because he doesn't want me to inspire them
Don't
to be
give them any
No, I'm
added
just-
incentive.
I'm just saying,
Oh, no.
I don't think they've been as impressive as what everyone would have thought for the first 2 rounds. That's all I'm saying.
Ask him the question.
That's all I'm
Ask
saying.
him if he's written them off for the season.
Have you written them off for the season?
No.
Don't. Oh, okay.
No.
He hasn't said it. All right, fair enough. Camberwell led by 2 points at the last
Got soft this year, I
Yeah,
reckon.
no, I'm
After
still scared of the Warrnambool girls. Trust me.
I would be scared.
Warrnambool skied him for life.
Yeah.
Camberwell led by 2 points at the last
Scared
game.
us all.
Had their chances. 57 fouls called. 68 trips to the foul line.
Physical.
Mate, there was a couple of caravans set up at the charity stripe.
Yeah.
They were camping
Drink
out.
stations.
Prue Ainsworth 15 points, Lauren Kilmeister 13 and 11, Emily Very, who must be Emily Matheson. Emily Matheson get married during the off season.
You're telling the story.
If she did, well done. Em.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. 13 points in that game. Carly Simons, she's not vain at all, 12 points in that game. Whittlesea by 3.
You would have probably thought that they would have won by more going into that game.
Camberwell, not a bad team.
Not a bad team.
Hawthorn 77 defeated Sunbury 60. Sunbury 34 turnovers, that's costly. Nicole Swan 18 points, Steph Perch 13, Jen Cameron 11 and 11.
Perch back into the
Perchy.
lineup.
Perchy, Kayla Theodoru 23 points for Sunbury. She's had a great start to the
Yeah.
season. I reckon this was about right,
It's a lot of turnovers.
Yeah,
based on the turnovers.
honestly, I didn't think the margin would be quite as much as what it was. These are 2 of the teams that I, on my ladder, would be probably finishing towards the bottom end of the ladder, and I just thought it probably might have been a bit tighter than it was.
Can I just say, we're out on the Serenity Tour. We're in the foothills of the Dandenongs, out at the Arboretum.
Lovely
The
place.
Arboretum. It's a little bit breezy today.
It is a bit.
Some of us with hair are getting hair in the eyes today.
You got a bit, don't you?
Geelong
Mullet
60,
in the wind.
Geelong 61. I'll tell you what, the mullets fit in out in this area too. Well and
I
truly.
live near here. That's offensive.
The mullets fit in. Geelong 61 defeated
It
Latrobe,
does, doesn't it?
Latrobe City 48. This was the big game of the round.
Yep.
Anna Teague 21 and 11. Jamie Lee Pearce 29 of Latrobe City's 48 points. 29 points. 55-35 rebounds Geelong's way. The big story here.
Anna Teague, mate.
Yeah. Crazy.
That's Anna Teague.
The big
Anna Teague. She's had a huge first 2 games. You're right,
Okay,
Justin.
okay, yep.
The big
true.
story here, no Danny Pearce,
Yeah.
no Michelle
Yeah.
Cozier.
Tough to win without them.
Very, very tough, but well done Geelong.
And Jamie Lee
And Anna
Pearce had a
Teague.
great game.
JLP.
What did she had?
Antique
29 of their 48 points.
I reckon I said that 30 seconds ago, but you know what? It's
Big
worth
two
pointing
first
out
two
yet
games.
again.
Big first 2 games by
Great job, JLP.
How's Anna Teague gone so far this season?
She
young
had a
man?
good first 2 games, hasn't she?
Altona.
Do you hate her?
Anna
Oh,
Teague
come
is a
on.
bloody
Yeah,
gun.
that's
I'm just
right.
saying, you're not giving her a due. What do I
You
have to
just
do?
said she's been great in the first 2 rounds. 46 times you've
Early
said it.
MVP favourite.
I feel I'm making up for you guys.
She's a very good player, Anna Teague.
Like,
She's been
oh,
alright in the
love.
first 2 rounds too.
Yeah.
Next.
Really? What has she done?
Altona 69 went down to Craigieburn 81. Sally Cameron 14 points. Jane Marie Sant, one of the better names going around, JMS 12 points. Well done. Those 2 plays for Altona. Tanil Can 18, Nicole McMahon 12 and 11 for Craigieburn.
Closer than I thought.
The Eagles 2 and 0.
Yeah, can I just say, after that first round where Altona got beaten by like 40, and we've spoke about that they're a young team, they're trying to bring their
Yep.
water comes through, for them to come out and push Craigieburn, all the way, I think that's a top effort for
It
the
is.
young Gators. So, Craigieburn got the win, but good job Altona after not getting blown off the court.
Ladder, Geelong 2 and 0. Anna Teague, very good player. Craigieburn 2 and 0. Mildura 1 and 0. Latrobe City 1 and 1. Camberwell 1 and 1. Hawthorn 1 and 1. Whittlesea 1 and 1. Warrandyte 0 and 1.
Ooh, Flannery.
Playing 1 game in about 73 weeks at the moment. Sunbury 0 and 2. Altona 0 and 2. Round 3, Saturday games. Mildura, no Vanessa Power. Craigieburn.
I think that's got the ability to absolutely stuff their season.
Vanessa Power going
Yeah.
down? No doubt about it.
She's, and,
Did I say that she did it playing a domestic local game?
Yeah.
How would you be if you were Ange Wall
I think
getting the
you
phone
have to-
call?
Yeah, I think up there it might be like Geelong, and I think the Tassie teams do it in Seagull as well. Their players have billed it out to their A-grade.
Not in season though. I can understand off season, but please,
they do.
not in season. I think it was a preliminary final, by the way.
Okay.
But in season, they've probably got to look at the competitions up there.
And maybe finish it.
Maybe finish it before the start of it. Not in season.
Certainly raises the question.
How would you? Ange Wall gets the phone call.
you'd
Should
be
we reenact
devastated.
that phone call?
No.
Ange Wall gets the phone call from Vanessa Power under the X-ray machine. I've got bad news, coach. How would you be?
You'd be shattered. Absolutely
I don't know
shattered.
if radiation would permit the phone to be in the X-ray room because it's all radiation. So
Mildura, Craigieburn.
it's got to be realistic.
Who are you going for? Mildura, Craigieburn.
Oh, Craigieburn.
I'm going Craigieburn. Altona, Sunbury.
Cool.
Sunbury for me.
Yeah, I think Sunbury's experience.
Kayla
Look at
Theodorou
Mo
has
Farah.
been very good,
Yeah,
She's had a
KT.
ripper start
Yeah, I'm
to
going
the season.
Sunbury too.
Sunday games, Warrandyte, Latrobe City, good game.
Who's going to play for Latrobe City?
Well, that's the question, isn't it? Like,
They are?
Give him a call. Oh, how would I know?
Scouting courts?
No.
I'm tipping Warrandyte on a hunch.
Hunch based on what?
I reckon.
Just
Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
I reckon too. You reckon you're going to win?
I'm going to tip. You think I'm going to stand here and tip Latrobe City, you fool?
Do you reckon you're going to win?
Well,
you would hope he wins every
I'm
game.
certainly coaching to win, yes.
Yeah.
I would hope that we're
How
going to
much-
win.
How much do you think?
I don't care if we win by
yeah,
a
that's
point.
right.
That's one. Yeah, okay. Alright. Give them on tip. An actual tip. You said you'd hope they'd win. You can go for a team, but
I
you
would
don't think
bloody expect us to win. What do you want me to say?
you're going to win.
Yes.
said that.
Okay, yes, that's it.
Geelong, Camberwell.
Look, another close game, but I think Geelong will get over the line.
Do we beep out dickhead if I say that on here or not?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, Geelong, Camberwell.
Thanks for that.
I'm
He has to do it, so make it hard for him.
I'm going Geelong. Geelong.
Geelong, yeah.
Geelong. Hawthorn.
And a team's good.
Hawthorn, Whittlesea.
We'll see.
Whittlesea.
Well, you've written Whittlesea off.
Whittlesea.
I'll tell you what, if Hawthorn win this game, if Hawthorn win this game,
Ring the bell.
what are you going to say next show?
You'll have to tune in and find out.
Have a great Easter. What are you doing for Easter?
Not a whole lot.
What are you doing?
Going
your
to my
family.
boss's wedding.
Your family. Oh, can we just
Yeah.
say,
Yeah.
because Raylene is getting married to the fantastic Laurie.
Yep.
Yes.
Congratulations. Yeah, it's very exciting.
All the best.
See you there.
Wish them well. Have a great.
Heard the MC's an absolute dickhead.
I'll pick that out as well. See you next week.